The most confident men are not loud. They do not explain. They do not react. And that silence terrifies people. Modern psychology tells you to be assertive, to speak up, to take up space. But look at the true predators of history. Look at Rasputin. He did not scream for attention. He absorbed it. The terror people felt around him did not come from his voice. It came from his stillness. Not because it was calm, but because it signaled something dangerous. He did not need them. This is the most dangerous trait of true confidence: psychological unavailability. And almost no one survives having it. Most confidence you see today is harmless. It is a performance. It seeks validation. It begs for recognition. When a man walks into a room and tries to dominate the conversation, he is not confident. He is negotiating. He is saying, "Please look at me. Please validate my power." This kind of confidence is safe because it is transactional. You can flatter it. You can insult it. You can provoke it. And the moment it reacts to your provocation, you own it. The world is full of confident performers. Men who act like kings but bleed like beggars when criticized. Very few are confident beings. Rasputin never performed. He existed. And that existence was heavy enough to crush the air in the room. The most dangerous trait of the truly confident is that they cannot be reached emotionally. They are not waiting to be understood by you. They are not waiting to be accepted by the group. They are not waiting to be forgiven by God. They have already left the negotiation table. Imagine standing before a man who wants nothing from you. Not your money, not your love, not even your fear. What leverage do you have? None. Rasputin did not argue with the Orthodox priests who called him a heretic. He did not try to convince the kings and generals who plotted his death. He did not defend himself against the thousands of rumors spreading through St. Petersburg. Why? Because he knew that defense is a form of dependency. He let the uncertainty rot inside them. When people cannot locate you emotionally, when they cannot find the button that makes you jump, they cannot control you. Have you ever wondered why silence feels hostile? Why, when you stop talking, people start to get nervous? It is because silence is not empty. Silence is a mirror. An unreadable man becomes a reflection of everyone around him. When Rasputin sat in silence at the Tsar's table, the nobles did not see a monk. They saw their own insecurities. They saw their own sins reflected in his dark eyes. They projected their fears onto him, their guilt, their weakness. This is why confident silence feels violent. It forces the other person to confront themselves. Most men rush to fill the silence because they are afraid of that confrontation. They chatter, they joke, they explain. They dilute their power to make others feel comfortable. Rasputin rarely denied accusations, not because he agreed with them, but because denial invites debate. and debate implies equality. True confidence does not seek equal ground. It occupies the high ground and pulls the ladder up behind it. The moment you feel the urge to explain yourself, you have already surrendered power. Listen closely. Explanation is submission dressed as clarity. When you explain your actions, you are asking for permission. You are asking the other person to agree with your reality. The truly confident man allows misunderstanding. He permits you to be wrong about him because he knows something dangerous. Understanding is optional. Authority is not. Rasputin was called a healer, a madman, a demon, a saint, a spy. He wore every label without correcting a single one. He let the confusion grow because confusion creates myth, and myth is more powerful than truth. While his enemies were busy trying to label him, he was busy ruling them. Does this mean you must be cold? No. Coldness is a reaction. It is a defense mechanism. The truly confident man is not cold. He is contained. His anger is locked. His desire is disciplined. His reactions are rationed. Not because he is afraid of emotion, but because he understands that emotion is currency. If you spend it on every insult, you go bankrupt. Rasputin released emotions strategically. He could be wild. He could be gentle. He could be terrifying. But it was always his choice. When others exploded in rage, he watched. When others wept in panic, he observed. And watching gave him leverage. The man who controls his own emotional access codes controls the relationship. You cannot fake this. You can fake being loud. You can fake being aggressive, but you cannot fake having nothing to lose. This trait comes from something irreversible: internal permission. The moment you stop asking, "Am I allowed to be this?" The moment you stop looking at your parents, your society, your friends for the green light, confidence stops being a behavior and it becomes gravity. Gravity does not try to pull you down. It just does. Rasputin did not seek permission from the church. He did not seek permission from the Tsar. He did not seek permission from morality. He gave it to himself. That is why he bent rooms without raising his voice. That is why even today we are still talking about him. Most people say they want confidence. They are lying. They want confidence that feels safe. They want confidence that fits into the group. The truly confident man is not safe. He is distant, unreachable, and impossible to negotiate with. That is the trait they fear, not his power, but the fact that he no longer needs anything from them.